When I saw this, I knew this was it. This was it. I love at first sight. But there, I just heard a scarlet tanager singing. Earlier, we heard a hooded warbler. Hooded warbler says, "Meet the sweet to chew." The scarlet tanager has a real burry, kind of sounds like a robin with a sore throat. You can have a 1 acre parcel and have a special natural area and have all the ecosystem and features that we have right here on this property. Solomon seal, Solomon plume, hepatica, I see all kinds of plants around here. These are all reliant on an understory environment. And of course, the most significant flowers here are the grandiflora trillium and the erectum trillium, and there must be 20 acres of them here. If we didn't have the canopy forest, we wouldn't have these flowers. So we have to care for it. We have to realize that these are all relying on each other. So the idea of a tree falling down, you need to leave it lie. The brush piles, the leaf litter, we don't rake leaves. That becomes the winter haven for a lot of animals. In Ohio, I think we have 12 species of butterflies that winter over as adults in the leaf litter. Just to give you an example of the value of everything that's lying in this soil. What are the species of trees that like their feet wet? Because this is a floodplain. So, some of those trees might be black walnut, butternut walnut, river birch, sycamore, pin oak, swamp white oak. There's just a lot of species that like their feet wet. So you have to think in terms of, you're just not going to plant a tree, you're going to plant a tree that relates to that environment. On this property, there is one natural wetland that's probably 10-20 million years old, fed from an artesian spring. But I've added 2 more wetlands, and it's really amazing. Once you create these wetlands, the wildlife just moves in, and 2 years later, you look at this and you think, wow, this looks like it's been here for 10,000 years. The natural world will take care of itself. However, we have become so globalized that we now are introducing species from other countries. We have a lot of invasive species here from Asia and Europe and various places around the world, and some of them were brought here specifically thinking, oh, this is pretty cool, we need to have this. Well, they're invasives. So things like garlic mustard, Japanese knotweed, autumn olive. So I have tried my best to keep those out of this property. And if you don't, they'll take over. I think our natural world's in trouble. We need to do everything we can to help. You never stop learning. And I think that's a message that I'd like to convey, is that if you want to understand the ecosystem, it's a constant learning procedure, and you have to really apply yourself.